Hey guys, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a news type thing. A lot of things have been coming up in the recent days about video games and consoles and all the new things that you can do with even the PSN with the ID change and all that. So let's go ahead and dive into that right now. Alright, so first off, let's talk about that Sony PlayStation changing of your ID. Not only can you now change your ID once for free, which is kind of nice and what I was expecting and kind of anticipating, but Sony had the audacity to say every time after that, it's going to be $10 if you don't have their online service. Now, $10 to me, I can spend that on their PSN for 1 month, and I feel like that's a better option for me to spend my $10. And if I'm spending that already, by golly, it should be free. Honestly, I should be able to change my ID as many times as I want. But they did say if you already are a PSN subscriber, you will be able to change your ID for $5, which to me still is a little bit out of the price range and still a little bit absurd considering there's major companies like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and stuff like that just that allow you to change it for free. And anytime that you want to, you can change your ID name. It doesn't matter to them. It's free. It's not of charge. But I don't get why Sony and Xbox are kind of getting on the bandwagon and being like, once you put your name in, we can charge you extra money. Oh, money it is. Let's do that instead. What's it called, guys? So I'm personally not a huge fan of that new ID change. It's not something that's making me go, oh wow, I'm gonna just go spend my $5 that I worked. Considering the minimum wage is like $10 right now, that's half of an hour's worth of work if you are gonna be working at minimum wage, and that is not really a good deal in my opinion. So guys, I would definitely just like stay clear. Hopefully you guys chose an ID name that you guys like, because I know I will not be changing mine. But maybe once, because there is that one free time if you really need to, just do that. But please do not spend $10 or even $5 on this system. It just, why would you? It doesn't make sense. And to me personally, it's just Sony trying to upcharge you, and it doesn't set well with me. It just, I don't know, it makes me a little bit frustrated with the company that's saying I want 10 of your dollars just to change a name online. It's like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you just make it free? You already paid $400 for a PS4 Pro or $300 for a Slim. It's like, goodness gracious, people, you don't have enough of our money already. I know the hardware is not cheap, but I know you're making a good profit on us already. You've sold 500 million consoles. Or 50 million. One of those two. 50 or 500 million consoles already, and you did that, and you showed us that by releasing that special edition console, that 2 TB console, and trust me, I think you guys are doing just fine. Up next on the newsfeed is going to be the new announcement of a new Switch coming out, and a new Switch means great features for everyone. Trust me, I'm hoping that they're going to do some hardware revision to where it actually makes it look a little bit nicer, a little bit bigger. Honestly, it'd be nice for me. I do have bigger hands, so when I try and grab the Joy-Cons, they're not always the most comfortable thing. It does kind of fit well in my hand, but at the end of the day, I would appreciate it just a hair bit bigger on the Joy-Cons and maybe a little bit of an angled approach to it and have these buttons a little bit out and maybe this button a little bit more over here, just a little offset so your fingers aren't feeling like you're going to have a spaz attack trying to get up and down the freaking bar over here. But other than that, I'm hoping that we also can get a very much brighter screen, maybe an OLED display like you see in the new iPhones and in the new Note 9, and even in now the Pixel 3 that just got announced yesterday, which I am going to talk to you guys about what my feelings are about that. But trust me, it's just a little bit of nicety to see Nintendo pushing out a new console a little bit faster than they have. They've been typically taking around 5, 6, 7 years to push out anything even new, because they didn't make a Wii U, they made a Wii Mini, but it had so many features stripped down that you just couldn't do anything. It pretty much read a disc and let you play a game. I don't even think you could play GameCube games on it, which kind of was a disappointment. I loved playing the backwards compatibility. And then with the Wii U, it was a flop. They didn't even bother doing anything with that, but I personally love the Wii U. It has some of my favorite games on it, like Pikmin 3, Wind Waker HD, which I have for both the GameCube and the Wii U. And then also along with the Super Marios that went on there, I just think they're very fun games to play. It's still worth, I think you can get one for like $120, so by golly, go get it. But if you're going to go with the new Switch hardware, I'm just hoping we get a little bit better screen, maybe a bigger screen, just something that's actually going to be more than 720p out of the dock. And maybe bigger battery, people. I would love to see a bigger battery that lasts more than about 2 hours before I start panicking I'm going to run out of battery. Maybe I'm fighting a boss in Zelda and it's like, oh crap, I have 10% battery left. Am I going to make it through fighting one of these blights? I'm like, probably not. I always had that issue. It always would die on me and I'd be like, well, there went my road trip. Now I'm bored now. But at least I'd love to see a bigger battery in the Switch than what it has currently. Also, maybe fix that kickstand issue. You know that thing where you just tap it and it'll just fall over? Because it's not the best thing in the world. I know I did do a video on a kickstand for it that does help with that. And by golly, it's a $20 attachment. Even if they just said, let's add another one of those flimsy kickstands on the other side of the console, it would definitely allow for it to be a better option. It would keep it much, much, much sturdier. And alright guys, I'm hoping that they do what we ask and hoping that they can come out with a console that everyone will buy at a budget price that everyone will want. I'm hoping it doesn't do like the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X and jump to $400, even $500. That's just too much in my opinion. You can go get way more for your money in the PS4 Slim and even in the Xbox One S for that money. Alright guys, well you are great people and thank you for watching.